What is hyperscale? Let's say you have a house, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, a living room, kitchen, and a garage that fits 2 cars. Now, let's say you can turn this house into a 4-story high-rise building neighborhood in 2 weeks without lifting a single brick. Insane, right? Well, that's hyperscale. The definition for hyperscale is the ability of an architecture to scale appropriately as increased demand is added to the system. This involves the ability to seamlessly provision and add more resources to the system that make up a larger distributed computing environment. Hyperscale is necessary to build a robust and scalable distributed system. The solution includes rapid deployment and automated management capabilities that make scaling out simple and hassle-free for businesses of all sizes. This means that by orchestrating your resources in a new and innovative way, you get much more from what you already have. Basically, it's taking what you have and giving it superpowers, combined with the ability to grow on demand. How does this magic work? By tightly integrating networking and compute resources in a software-defined system. Sounds familiar? That's because that is exactly how the cloud operates today. In fact, you get the cloud benefits on-premise. You utilize your hardware better and can expand and accommodate growth according to demands, with almost no overhead and virtually no downtime. You boost your performance by load sharing, and on the way, you eliminate the complexity of architecting such a solution. So, to sum this up, with a quick and easy deployment using Hyperscale, you can get more from what you have, with almost no overhead, boost your performance by load sharing, and eliminate the complexity of architecting such a solution. That's it for Hyperscale. But you're probably asking yourself, what does this have to do with security? Well, in the next module, I will tell you all about Check Point's first ever cutting-edge Hyperscale security solution. See you there. So, what is Maestro? It's a hyperscale network security solution. A traditional network security solution has static security power. Static security power means that what you bought is what you have. If your security needs to grow, your solution no longer supports you, and you will need a full forklift upgrade. What we're talking about is a very time-consuming process here. In a hyperscale network security solution, you use Maestro to orchestrate your gateways into one unified system, providing automated provisioning with a single management object. And now the cool part begins. Maestro can linearly orchestrate up to 52 gateways. This, at its peak, can manage a bandwidth of 1.6 terabytes per second. And that's not all. If, in the old world, adding appliances required a complicated process, with Maestro, you can just add additional gateways, connect them with the orchestrator, and it'll do the rest of the work for you. In fact, it will have your new devices up and running in up to 6 minutes. Sensational, right? It means you could start with a modest implementation and very easily scale up as much as you like, similar to how cloud installations are done today. Or start big and go enormous. The scale is practically infinite. And any appliance can scale. It's an on-demand expansion that's available to gateways of all sizes. And now, a mathematical exercise. In traditional network security, how many gigabytes can you get from 2 10 gigabytes per second gateways? You would expect it to be 20, right? But in standard clustering, you have to keep one gateway as backup. So in actuality, 10 plus 10 is only 10. Not with Check Point Maestro. Maestro allows you to have full redundancy within a system because all the gateways that are clustered together back each other up. Since all hardware resources are utilized, 10 plus 10 is back to being 20. But that's not all. With Maestro, you're not limited to just 10 plus 10. You can add 10 plus 10 plus 10 to get 30, or even 52 times 10 and get 520. This hypersync ability gives you unmatched resiliency and maximum efficiency. How many programmers does it take to change a light bulb? None. That's a hardware problem. And how many network engineers does it take to change a light bulb? I have no idea. But I do know that with Maestro, you might not need them at all for implementing complex gateway architectures. Maestro makes your deployment easily manageable, so you won't need highly experienced and expensive manpower to implement or make changes in the product. Any IT person can handle it. With Maestro, businesses of all sizes can have cloud-grade security on-premise. You can add compute to meet your needs using the Maestro Web UI or by leveraging RESTful APIs, all while minimizing the risk of downtime and maximizing your cost efficiency. Why Maestro? There are three main reasons. Security of hyperscale. Orchestrate your gateways into one unified system with seamless and near limitless scaling. Operational supremacy. Simplicity of use saves you time, money, and opens up new, simple ways to architect and manage your cybersecurity. Resiliency. The HyperSync ability gives you unmatched cloud-level resiliency and maximum efficiency. Yes to Maestro.